Garnet, it obviously seemed like the whole game changed after the hit on Owen Tippett. I guess your thoughts on it? Did you guys think it was dirty, clean?
I just got to watch it once on the bench. I don't think the refs looked it over. That was my impression, at least. If you want me to dissect the play, I don't think the puck was there yet. He was trying to make a hockey play, I believe, and I don't think the puck was there. And the rest of it plays out of my control completely.
Yeah. How hard is it to kind of refocus when you see a play like that, and especially a guy like Owen Tippett going out?
Unfortunately, it happens more times than we've hoped. I would say it's just part of the game now. Controlling your emotions, trying to figure out your game plan. It's a close game at that time, right? So I think we played well at those times. We got a lot of chances, and then we start, we're fighting back pretty early.
You talked about the last game, how much growth there was by not maybe losing control in the last game. Obviously, tonight was a little different. Is it just another learning step, another step in the process here?
I think it goes back to how dangerous they are in the odd man rushes. Their power plays third in the league going in tonight. So I think they had bounces, but they get a lot of chances too. It's not by accident. They make a lot of plays, and tonight they finished on it. They didn't 2 nights ago. So yeah, I think it's that transition game. Like I said, the growing part is not clawing back and forcing plays in order to make plays happen. Because that's when they become really dangerous.
It's obviously really tough to shut that team down. You guys did a really good job those 2 games, but when a hit like that happens to a guy, a teammate you guys love and who's a really important player, do you think the focus slips a little bit just because guys are angry, they're ticked off?
I felt like our bench was in control still. We have leaders and coaches that pull us together, and yeah, you have to stand up for each other and play together and keep everyone safe, right? You gotta continue to play like that. And on the flip side of it is we lose one of our top offensive players in a game that ends up being kind of a track meet back and forth, which isn't our ideal style, but what it turned into, and Tip's a huge part of that.
Samuel Anderson, it seemed like the game was not on all on Anderson. How tough was it just to see him have to get pulled and go to the bench?
You can just see how much he cares and how hard he works for this team, and it's just too bad. Every guy in this room would have wanted to see a better outcome for his sake. It should have been far worse if it wasn't for the way he played. So it's tough, and it's also trying to get a momentum shift, right? We're getting Feddy in there, and we're then trying to create that effort to play in front of him. And I thought he stepped up too, but it wasn't on them tonight.